DNA and a bloody footprint are at the center of a cold case murder trial.
Isanti hockey dad Jerry Westrom is charged in the 1993 stabbing death of Jeanie Ann Childs. WCCO's Jennifer Mayerle was in court as the prosecution and defense laid out their cases.
Jerry Westrom, on trial for murder, walked into the government center with his wife. In a document of support, she said the family liquidated all assets and sold this century-old family farm to pay for his bail and defense. Her letter also says she met Jerry the month before Jeanie Childs' murder, and they married a year later. Westrom is accused in the 1993 stabbing death of Childs, who worked as a prostitute. Police reopened the Minneapolis cold case and say DNA from a genealogy website led them to Westrom. Investigators retrieved a napkin he threw in the trash at a hockey game to get his DNA. Police arrested Westrom in 2019. During opening statements, prosecutors told the jury Westrom's footprint matched a bloody footprint found at the crime scene. And they said investigators discovered his DNA on several items in Child's apartment, including a comforter and a towel in the bathroom. Prosecutor Mike Radmer told the jury Westrom's attack was premeditated. Westrom's defense attorney pointed the finger at another man, Child's pimp, who also lived in the apartment. Some of his hairs were found in her hand. That man has since died. His friend took the stand and testified that the two were on an out-of-town motorcycle trip at the time of the murder. Westrom's attorney, Steve Meshbesher, questioned the state's case, calling the evidence circumstantial and based on assumptions. He says they have the wrong guy. 4 others took the stand. During testimony of a security guard who was there when Child's body was discovered, crime scene photos were shared. The victim's mother, Betty, gasped and left the courtroom. Both sides listed 30-plus potential witnesses, although some of them do overlap. The judge told the jury he expects the trial to go through the middle of next week. At the Hennepin County Courthouse, Jennifer Mayerle, WCCO 4 News.
Westrom pleaded guilty to trying to hire a prostitute in a separate 2015 case. He is out of jail on the murder charge on a $2 million bond.